Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to a new reading for today, and this is another new format, so I'm trying a few out, see what you guys like, what resonates for you, so please let me know in the comments below. And this one's going to be about past life healing. So, we're going to look at things like what are we carrying from past lifetimes that no longer serve us? And what skills can we draw from our past lives, and things like that, right? So what I'm going to start with is I've pulled a card to say for this reading, who are we working with as part of this reading? So what guides are helping us and who's coming in to work with us with this reading? And we're getting the beautiful Miriam, which is sacred vision. And the text here says, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all and remember that love has no boundaries. Such an absolute beautiful card. And this card actually represents the twin flame angels. You can see that they're mirroring back at each other, right? The card, the word the Miriam actually means the beloved. And in the past, it's believed that these angels appeared to Mary Magdalene at the tomb of Jesus' death. So, they come at a time where you need comfort and to know that love is eternal regardless of what dimension that you're in. So what we're going to do is we'll grab some Oracle and Tarot, and we'll just I'll just move these out of the way because once again, I always have too many decks. You know how it goes. We'll just get an Oracle card. One of the first things I want to ask is, what are we carrying from past lifetimes that no longer serve us? So let's get one card from that, and we'll see how it relates into the Miriam. Okay, and we're getting Archangel Michael's Transmutation. This looks very much like violet flame energy to me. Okay, let's see what we get with this. Yeah, beautiful violet flame, violet fire. So, I mean, this could just potentially be... let's get some tarot, but the first thing I'm getting with this is potentially it's just confirmation that there is a lot of past life energy that we do need to transform. Let's see what that relates to. Okay, so we're getting the World here. So yes, it's like the first thing I'm getting is it's like looking at multiple layers, right? We've got lifetime upon lifetime upon lifetime of all these endings, and in some cases things have not been cleared in the way that they should have been, and we're carrying a lot of this stuff with us. So what else? I might get 5 cards for this. The Page of Swords. I'm getting, for some of you, it could be to do with the way that you speak, the way that you select your words, how you feel comfortable in being in your truth. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the King of Pentacles, and this could be to do with your foundations, your home life, how things, how you've structured your life. We're getting the High Priestess. And I think we'll get one more. Oh, look, it's popping out. Here we go. We're getting the Judgment card. So very interesting here, guys. So what are we carrying from our past lives? So first of all, we're getting the confirmation that, yes, we are carrying energies, and we're carrying multiple energies across multiple lifetimes. And for some of you, I'm getting it's to do with your ability to speak your truth. in particular in family and foundational situations, right? So this could be, so for some of you, you're in a situation where what you've created and what has been created for you from your bloodlines, etc., is not resonating with who you are. And that's a confirmation by the High Priestess and the Judgment card. For me, that's saying, well, we're not agreeing for what our soul journey has agreed to come to do. And there is this karma that needs to be cleared, that has to be balanced here as well, right? We're getting the two sides of everything. And what I'm drawing back to this Miriam card as well is Spirit is saying that we can actually clear this karma. We can actually clear these, transmute these lower level energies that we have in relation to our family, our foundational, and this could be, your community. It could be anything that relates to your foundation of what you were brought up with. But we can actually transmute that in a respectful way where we still have that unconditional love for others, even if we're not seeing what they see, right? So we're looking at things from a different perspective. So very, very interesting. Let me get another one. We're going to ask, what skills can we draw from? What skills can we draw on from past lifetimes to help us in this lifetime? What skills can we draw on? Let's see what we got here. I love it. So we're getting unique gifts here. So it's like Spirit's just giving us confirmation of the questions that we're asking, which is quite lovely. Okay. So Spirit's saying, yes, you do have unique gifts here. And you can call upon those, and they are available to you, and you do carry them across lifetimes, and you can access your gifts from past lifetimes as well. They're there for you to access. This is part of your journey. Let's get some tarot with this one. I'm getting the Page of Cups. Yeah, so some of you might be empaths. Some of you might have a real strong sense of compassion for others. We're getting the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting here too the ability to fight for the underdog as well, to fight for the little man. No one gets left behind. I don't know where I'm getting that saying from. No one gets left behind. And this comes back to the sacred vision as well of unconditional love, because there are no boundaries. There are no boundaries for unconditional love. We can say that, we believe in unconditional, but when it comes down to it and someone does something that hurts us, are we really that prepared to forgive them? Getting the Ten of Swords. Yeah, and I think this is, Spirit's following the conversation with the cards with us, because here, can you still have compassion for someone and still have that unconditional love for them, even if you're feeling hurt or betrayed, or they're teaching you maybe a hard lesson in life, right? Because some of the people that teach us the hardest lessons are the closest ones in our soul family. Yeah, the Three of Swords. They're the ones that teach us the biggest heartbreak, because, you can imagine if we're all looking at our journey before we come to this earth plane, how hard it would be to teach someone that you love something very difficult. So, have compassion and have gratitude for that lesson as well. I'm getting here to the Three of Cups. Yeah. Celebrate all of your learnings, whether you consider them. I consider all learnings positive, but whether you consider them as negative or positive, celebrate them all, because they all have the potential to clear and transmute, you know, the old negativity, the old lower way of thinking, the lower level energies for you. So, you know, if you can get to that point where you celebrate them, that's amazing. All right, I'm going to get another row. I'm going to ask here, how can we best work with this theme of, you know, from the Miriam? How can we best work with the Miriam and sacred vision and understanding about unconditional love? Let's see what we get. Okay, and we're getting Knight. Be brave and honest. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Let's get some tarot. Be brave and honest. So how can we work? Yeah, of course. We you know, we have to be honest with ourselves foremost before anything else. We have to be brave enough to speak our truth. We have to be brave enough to forgive. All right? It's going to be hard sometimes to forgive, but that's the only way that you can heal. Because if we can't forgive, you know, how can we learn the lesson? We're getting the King of Cups coming through. Yeah, and it is emotional. It is very, you know, needing to be able to feel vulnerable, you know, and to be able to know that sometimes you just have to have to let go. You have to forgive. Two of Cups. Yeah, and particularly I'm getting here around loved ones. You may have a masculine energy in your life. Could be a father, could be a brother, could be an uncle, I don't know, could be a partner, right? Could be a husband or whatever, but a masculine energy in your life. And Spirit is bringing in this Two of Cups too, right? Which is also representative of the, like a very soul connection. So, and I'm getting here, this is a past life. This is definitely a connection from previous, not just one lifetime, but many lifetimes. This is coming back through. And I'll get some more cards, but what I'm getting immediately here is that potentially, here we're getting the Eight of Cups. Yeah, potentially there was some hurt here, and one of you has walked away from that situation. And Spirit is saying here that, you know, even if there was hurt and there was, like, I just feel like it's really, really immature and childish behavior, to be honest, but it's coming from a place of fear. It's coming from a place of fear of self. Fear of self. We're getting the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, there may have been other people involved in this situation as well. But it's definitely coming from a place of fear. I think this person, whoever they are, did want to potentially be in this situation with you, but they may have had a prior commitment that they couldn't commit to. Because I'm looking at this, and I don't know if you can see that, guys, but can you see there's a heart around the three rabbits, which tells me that potentially there could be a third party situation involved in this. Let me get one more. Yep, and we're getting the Two of Wands. Yep. And you can see these are mirroring back as well, right? We've got quite a few cards that are mirroring back as well, like our theme. So what I'm getting from this is Spirit is saying, how can we work with the Miriam? And the Miriam's saying, be brave and honest, right? Be true to you, regardless of what comes in and what things are triggering you. Know that we're all one energy. We're all one source, right? And if we can forgive, we can heal. And I'm not saying that you need to put up with bad behavior. Like, no one should be putting up with bad behavior, but try and look at where that's coming from and understand what you can learn from that and what that's clearing for you. And, you know, if you had to walk away from this situation, or this person had to walk away from this situation, look at why. Like, why has that come in for you? Because I can see that for some of you, there is a greater learning around this. There is a massive learning around this, and you will get to a point where you can make a very clear decision. And I feel like it's a very important decision about who you are, right? About where you want to go in life, and about what you need in your life. And that's really important. And it might be a matter of forgiving yourself in this situation as well. I'm not sure who that is for, but potentially that could resonate for someone here. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. So please let me know what you think of this new reading format, and would love some more subscribers if you can help me out with that. That would be amazing. Let's see if we can get up to the 50 mark. That would be phenomenal. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.